one of the things we mentioned was the unmanned vehicles, and as such, I wanted to ask, because there has been a big controversy around how to deal with unmanned vehicles, especially at sea. Could you, as an expert in the field, give us your insight on this?
So I think the issue is that the regulatory authorities, certainly in the air and on the surface of the sea, have not really got their heads around how to deal with autonomous vehicles yet, and deciding whether they need to change the regulations, and if they do need to change them, how they need to change them. And so that is a process that is ongoing. I think the air world might be slightly ahead of the sea surface world, but they still need to make progress with that, and that's an active activity. In the meantime, they are very conservative organisations, and because largely what we're doing is still in the developmental phase. So these are trials vehicles rather than operational capability. We work very closely with them on a case-by-case basis when we do operate these vehicles, and make sure that we're doing it with them. So particularly, speaking about the unmanned surface vehicles, we make sure that we talk to the Coast Guard, talk to the port authorities to let them know what we're doing, and to agree with them, the basis on which we operate in order to demonstrate that we are taking safety very seriously,
of course,
and to keep them on site. So there are no unpleasant surprises.
Unpleasant surprises, indeed. So I think this is important for the audience to see, and for others to see who are not involved in the defense industry, that it's not just a design, manufacture, produce, and it's out in the market. There is a lot of testing to go behind this, and a lot of safety regulations and so on and so forth. It's a long process, but nonetheless, it seems that the reaction towards the underwater. Or the sea unmanned vehicle has brought a lot more controversy than normal. Do you feel that that's the case? Do you feel that it's valid points, or?
Well, autonomous and remotely operated vehicles have been operated under the water, I think, for much longer than they have been on the sea surface and in the air. The oil and gas industry has been doing it for years, decades, and so. And because of the challenges of communicating with vehicles in the water, the autonomy in systems tends to be more developed.
There we go.
So that their behaviours are pre-planned, in order to fulfil the mission and to keep the vehicle safe and
the public.
Any other use. But of course, the underwater domain is. There's not much else there. I mean, there are other users, but these vehicles tend to be quite small still,
indeed,
in relative terms, and so the safety risk that they pose to other users of that space is more limited as a result. So, and there are no regulations about the underwater operating anything underwater, and no regulatory authority. So, so from that point of view, it's I think there is less of an issue. In fact.
Okay.
Well, that's my view.
Thank you. Well, it's definitely important for us to get an opinion from this side of the spectrum. So thank you very, very much for your time.